am I? Oh, man! At least I'm not...
Magnificent.
Igor.
We have indeed witnessed your decision. Not only have you taken back mankind's future for itself, but you've also re-established our reason for existence. While reality had been wholly distorted, your actions have guided it back towards what it ought to be.
Reality's been reverted?
That is correct. Time itself cannot be rewound, but every past event will revert to the event that should have occurred instead.
Oh. What should have occurred instead?
I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
Crap.
I will carve my own path for myself. I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days.
What happens to Akechi?
Everything will return to how it should be. Everything. There are no exceptions. Have your regrets begun?
There's no alternative to this, unfortunately.
It seems you are still resolute in this matter. Choosing such a path must not have been easy for you. For that, you have our utmost respect and gratitude.
Did you see him?
Where could Mona, Akechi-kun, and he be? We've literally looked everywhere.
This is our original reality, right?
I believe so, yes.
The metanav is gone. We don't even have a way to check anymore.
At any rate, there's no point in worrying about it here. We should work all of this out somewhere else. You're right. Now that I think about it, we've been out all night too. So let's go to LeBlanc.
Huh?
Samire, let's go!
Oh,
Right! I'm home.
You didn't tell me you'd be out all night. You should have at least gotten in touch with me about it.
I'm sorry, Sojiro. We're the ones who kept her out so late. We should be apologizing for her.
and we're all back so early in the morning. We're awfully sorry.
Stop apologizing so much. Being worried isn't exactly on my list of favorite activities, but I assume you had a good reason for it, right?
Have you seen him at all lately?
Him? What are you bringing him up for?
You know what his deal is right now, Sojiro?
Well, yeah. He's been locked up since last year.
Locked up?
What's going on?
What are you guys talking about? Well, I was gonna ask you that, but now I'm getting a strange feeling that I've been seeing him until fairly recently. Anyways, why don't you all take a seat before I go over his situation?
So he's in juvenile detention.
Well, I need to stock up on a few supplies before I open up shop. Feel free to hang out here while I'm out.
Thank you.
So, this is our original reality, right? Or are we in another different one now? You know, these unexpected changes could actually be the end results of our actions in our own reality. Remember how he was originally planning on turning himself into the police? Then Akechi-kun did it for him instead.
But that took place in Dr. Maruki's reality, which means he's currently...
So everything that would have happened if it weren't for Dr. Maruki, now it's actually happened?
You know, what y'all are saying is starting to make sense. But in that case, in the real reality, I mean, the reality we're in right now, what happened with Morgana and Akechi?
Don't say it. Just like with my mom. No Morganas.
Did someone say my name?
This again?
Recycled gags suck! Why do you always have to get us all worried like that? How are you here? Looks like it really was just the metaverse me who disappeared. Eventually, I woke up in Shibuya. Getting all the way back here took some time.
Come on, don't scare us like that. Oh, but wait, does that mean Akechi's...
What is it, Mona-chan? Well, about him.
No, I can't believe Akechi-san's really...
What the hell? So he was fighting that hard, knowing he was gonna disappear the whole time.
So he's incarcerated, and Akechi is... I thought I'd braced myself for the decision we made, but this truly is a harsh reality.
We all decided to live our real lives and look to the future from here. But even so... I just can't accept Senpai being stuck behind bars. Why don't we try to help him somehow?
Nice. I'm impressed with the idea.
Yeah, we won't put up with this injustice.
But what can we do to actually help him get out of there?
I remember Sis telling me a while ago, in order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
So what you're saying is, we just gotta find that evidence, right?
Then we're on the case.
There's no time for us to waste. We're going to show off what the Phantom Thieves are capable of. One last time.
That's right. Let's go!
We're gonna save our leader no matter what it takes.
Yeah. Really? Now that we know the name, all we need is an address. You're right. We'll succeed if we all do it together. Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I will look into every viable solution. Thanks. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san. Oh, could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate. That would be a great help. I'll leave that to you. We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him, no matter what.
I already told you. There was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best. I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him. But I'm not gonna let that happen. You hear me?
And so we need to release an official opinion from this school to object his arrest to the police. You'll all agree with me, correct? What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students?
Yeah, that's the kid. Also, you guys know someone in public security, right? Won't you introduce me to him? I have to protect him, using whatever means necessary. I'm begging you.
Please, I beg of you, please help me collect enough signatures. I want to help a friend who's innocent. He's a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others. He's my best friend!
Aww. Oh, I love you, Mish. Alright, let's get back to it.
Look at the guy ranked #1 in these rankings. Isn't his score amazing? I really want to go up against him, but I heard he's been arrested for some crime he didn't commit. But I
can't help him out with just myself alone. We need tons more people's voices, like on online forums and getting signatures and stuff. You have to say with me that it makes no sense that he's been arrested when he's done nothing bad. Please, please help him out.
Yes, it's thanks to that young man. I would still be trapped in that awful match fixing if not for his support. And now, this honest gentleman is locked up in juvenile hall, despite being innocent. This time, I wish to be the one to come to his rescue. Please, he doesn't belong in juvenile detention at all. I swear I'll make up for the missed practice. Please, let me take just a short break. Coach?
No deal.
But...
I've got a few connections up my own sleeve that'll probably be more useful than simply doing your own legwork. I'll also try calling around to check if any of my other trainees have some useful info. But if I do this for you, it means you're continuing practice as scheduled. Got it? I'm sure it's what he'd want for you, too.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Oh, God. Hey, guys.
You escape the prison of the heart only to be imprisoned in reality. What a most ironic outcome. Your wish for others' happiness prevailed over your own. However, I feel as though all is finally well. In the end, you willingly chose the correct path. Most importantly, you never compromised your values for your own well-being.
Wow.
The final arcana you have acquired is the world. It is the power for an individual to stand on their own 2 feet, swayed by none. That power shall fuel the hope shared amongst your friends and yourself to strive towards a better future. With the world, you are no longer without a place to belong, and will never trudge a path alone again.
What do you know? I'm no longer the fool.
My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
And you were one remarkable host, Igor. I'll be missing you. Lavenza? Aww. They're gone. And so is the Velvet Room, I guess. Time to wake up to a cell. Or maybe something better. Wait. I'm still awake? Hey. Thanks for getting me out of that stupid school, Butterfly. Maybe we meet again someday.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We met last on Christmas Eve, right? Never mind, it's nothing.
That's weird.
I have 2 great pieces of news for you today. First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayo Shishido. He'll likely be found guilty.
Yes.
I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful.
I'm glad I could be of service, even if it got me locked up. What a relief, though.
To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change. The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery. I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied. Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news. As of today, you'll be free to go.
Huh? Why so soon?
Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case. We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man.
I'm free.
The others did everything they could for you.
Oh, when I see them, I'm gonna give them a big old bear hug.
Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point. To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago.
Well, I did have help from the Phantom Thieves after all.
That wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well. Regardless, the righteous Phantom Thieves are gone. All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction. Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say.
I guess I sort of trust you.
I suppose I'll have to do my best so that you can believe in me in full someday.
I trust you'll be able to do it, Sai-san.
Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career. I feel like you even taught me how to live.
I mean, it wasn't exactly my intention, but I'll take it.
That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind. What did the treasure of my world turn out to be?
Oh, honestly, I don't remember.
And that's perfectly fine. This isn't an investigation after all. I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other. There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this, but I realized something after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer. I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others. Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release.
Alright, when I'm out, don't go too far. I want to shake your hand.
Thank you again for everything you've done.
And a billion.
See you later.
A billion times over to you, Sai-san. Man, sleeping on the couch is gonna feel a lot better than a taxi.
Hey, you kept me waiting.
Hey!
To be honest, I didn't really want to come, but Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? It'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch.
Huh.
All right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick.
Alright, I'm getting. Let's go home, boss. Oh, man.
It's not moving at all.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Another accident, huh?
Why am I getting deja vu?
Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to introduce you at the school?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna try to forget that.
You never change, huh? Thinking back, I was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself. Then again, soon you're gonna be... Made some great friends here. You better thank them when we get back, all right?
I plan on it. Ah, good to be back on my own 2 feet. LeBlanc, I'm home. I think I'm finally getting used to not using that hard C. Alright. I'm coming.
Woohoo! Namaste!
Wow, guys!
Whoa!
You did it!
It has been a while.
Good seeing you guys.
Not bad. You look fine. I'm glad you seem well. And the best for last, me.
Hey!
So we meet again. It's good to see you.
Oh, I'm so glad to be back!
Alright, so let's grab a table.
Oh, man.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Now we're only missing one last person.
She texted me a little while ago that she's finished with practice and heading here.
Oh,
I'm
Smear.
guessing she'll be here any minute now.
Sorry I'm late.
Wow, you weren't kidding by any minute.
Senpai,
Hey, babe.
welcome back.
All right, that's everyone.
Come on, Sumire, take a seat.
You can sit next to me. Oh.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone, but then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
You guys did all that for me?
If we didn't do that at the very least, we'd be betraying the entire reason we stood up to Maruki.
We'll oppose the injustices of this reality with our own strength. That's what we all agreed upon.
Ever since then, we've been doing just that. Busting our asses trying to get you out of the clink.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us. Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
What are you talking about? You're the one who took the hit for us.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
Hey!
It would be understandable. I have heard the food in prison is quite foul.
You know how they call it gruel? Yeah, it's called that for a good reason.
So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian? You're missing the point.
You have no idea what it is. It's gray slop.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
I guess you really were hungry.
Sorry.
Oh, and that wasn't you?
Yeah, it wasn't? I thought
Sorry about that.
Dang it!
Oh, it was Sumire.
Sojiro will be back soon. Just hang in there.
I don't think you have to ask her that.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for not minding my business. But we heard from Boss. You're going back home next month?
Oh.
Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago. How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
What kind of commemoration is that?
You're supposed to do commemorations for happy things.
I was serious when I said it. It sounds like a good idea to me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
About that, there's something I need to tell you guys. I've decided to go with him when he leaves. He's pretty special after all. Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
Oh, come on. I've never been a delinquent.
Really? Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
I don't know. Is that important?
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration. Oh, how dare you!
You just wanted a party for yourself, didn't you, Mona?
Sumire, at least you're on my side, right?
Me? Then, let's say we call this a second round welcoming party.
That's the ticket, my re-welcoming party. Nobody can complain about that. So, for the food at my party, I demand sushi! Sushi!
Damn it.
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside.
Chief, they're so mean!
Noisy as always.
Remember, he can't understand you.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious.
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
Don't blame me.
That's just part and parcel of who I am. The one, the only Morgana.
Stop trying to talk so big. You're just a cat now.
Shut up. I don't need to hear that from some dumb ape.
Wow, he's gonna lord his feline superiority over us now.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Don't ask for that!
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
Trust me, if it was a fight, I'd beat you, Ryujin!
They're at it again.
You guys never change, do you?
Prison toughened me up! Don't think I won't bite your ear off!
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
Don't worry. Being weird is just a sign of your individuality.
I kinda like it, honestly.
You don't need to defend him about that.
Well, anyways, we're all here now. Let's kick this party off!
Very well.
Sojiro, I want sushi!
Delicious food, fluffy sheets. Guess home is what you make of it, even in this abandoned building of all places. Hey, take care of me like this back home too, okay? You got it.
But seriously.
So, I wanted to ask you something. Remember the tail end of Maruki's palace, when I was actually flying? That wasn't a dream, right? It sure wasn't.
Not.
Yeah, I thought so. But I still can't figure out how that was possible in the first place. So, this is just a theory, but don't you still have that star Jose gave you? Yeah,
Oh.
Hey, it's blacked out. It's lost its luster. This was shining the last time you looked at it, right? So it really was the effect of the star. Oh, well, of course it was, now that I think about it. There's no other way that the idea of a cat converting into a helicopter could suddenly become a common cognition. Well, we're through with the metaverse, and it only happened in the most extreme of emergencies, so I have the feeling that won't be happening again anytime soon. Nope. What's this? I really need to end this. I'm glad you made it back. I'm sorry I couldn't pick you up when you got released. I'd like to see you tomorrow night, if that's okay. What should I do tomorrow? Sure, why not? Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow then. Good night. I really need to end this episode! You never change, do you?
Come on, let's go to bed. You're working at the shop from tomorrow onward, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here. Don't you have anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year. You know, when I was young. Ooh, boy.
Oh.
Good evening. I didn't know you were still working. Sorry for stopping by so late.
Oh, you should have just told me. Here, I'll leave the store to you.
Thanks.
Enjoy yourselves.
Don't get the wrong ideas.
That's considerate of him. I hope I'm not imposing. I know I already saw you before, but I really wanted to have some time with you today. So I thought I'd stop by on the way home from practice.
Oh. Wow, ain't that just the best? You've been working really hard, haven't you?
Yes, no time to waste, right? I had so much I was going to say once I finally got to talk to you, but now that you're here, and I can see your face for myself, none of it seems so important anymore.
I'm sorry that I worried you.
It's all right. I understand why you did what you did. On another note, I brought you something.
Oh?
It's chocolate, since it's Valentine's Day today.
And it comes with a little bear! Oh
After all, compared to what you've done for me, this is nothing.
Sumire's chocolate.
Just checking, but we're back in the real world, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to say, Senpai, ever since that day, I've finally been living for myself, as myself, and from now on, I always will.
Good.
So, may I sit next to you?
I was trying to get you to do that yesterday. Go ahead.
You're going back to your hometown soon, yes?
Might get a bit lonely.
I'll be okay. I'm definitely going to miss you, though. But I'm going to keep working hard. Wherever you are, I'll make sure you hear about me. She always said she performed best when thinking about someone she loved. I think I finally understand Kasumi, what she was trying to say. When I think about you, I get the feeling the competition's going to go just fine.
You mean... Oh.
I think you know what I mean.
Oh. I spent a romantic evening with Sumire.
Perfect timing. You've got a guest.
What? Oh!
Sorry to bother you this early in the morning. I was wondering if you'd like this. There's no obligation, of course.
What are you... What the hell?
You've helped me through a lot. I wanted to express my appreciation. Sorry for how this is coming off. I didn't mean for it to seem like I'm just dumping my leftovers on you.
Not at all. Thanks, Sai-san.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. So, thank you.
Well, look at this hotshot. Lucky guy having a gorgeous lady drop by this early just to give you treats.
I hope you don't mind that I stopped by today. No doubt you already got some from someone special.
I did.
I should really be going anyway. Sorry to impose. And this is hardly the end of my debt, of course. Chocolate isn't going to cover all you've done for me. See you around.
See you, Sai-san. Oh!
Oh, I'm glad I got to see you. I'm relieved you're safe. On that note, I have a small gift for the occasion, if you'll accept it.
Sure. Oh my god.
Apparently these days, people give chocolate to friends, even when it's purely platonic. Seems like a fine opportunity to celebrate your return, and express my gratitude.
I'll gladly take this, Ifumi.
I hope Shogi brings us even closer together.
Wow. I know it's sudden, but could you watch the store? I gotta head out for a bit. Think you can keep an eye on things?
Yeah, sure. God. Oh!
Oh, were you working? Sorry to distract you. I thought I'd stop by on the way home from work. Partly so I could give you this.
God. 3 people have given me this.
You've done so much for me, after all. I wanted to say thanks.
Thanks, Kawakami.
Oh, and I didn't get to say it at work, but welcome back. I'm glad you're safe. Oh, right. I whipped up a little study guide for the classwork you missed. It should cover most of the important stuff. If you're still having trouble with any of it, you can always ask me, okay? I'm your teacher. That's my job. Anyway, I'll see you at school.
What did she... Did she give me homework?
Oh, perfect timing. You got a sec?
Oh, Lord, let me guess.
Cool. I just wanted to give you something. Don't worry, I'm not gonna make it weird. Just, if Sojiro saw, he'd get ideas and start freaking out.
No, I get it. Just...
So, here you go.
Give it to me already, kid. Oh, don't throw it in my hand.
A chocolatey gift for my friend and squad mate. If you want to pay me back, I'll take a year's supply of instant noodles.
That's impossible.
What? You thought I was serious? Relax. It's just a gift from me to you. 'Cause you're my key item, right? And you always will be.
And you're mine, Futaba. What now? Hey, everyone free after school tomorrow? I should be available. Why? There's something I want to talk about. thinking we could all meet up at LeBlanc. Can you check if Boss is free too, Ren? Sure. That works for me. Me too. I can head over once school's finished. I'll get here too. Likewise. Then let's all head there when we can. Yeah, see you guys there. Ryuji wants to talk? Did something happen with him? I hope not.
You sure you want me hanging around? I can step out for a bit if you like.
No, I'd prefer you stick around. Everyone I owe something to has got to hear this. I'm thinking about moving away.
What?
Moving?
It's just a hell of a lot's happened this past year, you know? It's got me thinking about the future and how I still want to get back on the track team. That's why I want to move closer to a physical rehab facility, get my knee fixed up while going to school. At the earliest, all this is going to kick off starting next month.
I see. That is quite sudden. Huh?
You okay?
Actually, I've got some news too. I'm in the middle of looking into studying abroad. Just short term. I've been wondering what would be the smartest move for my career, so...
You're moving too.
Are you serious?
Both Haru and I are looking for places to live on our own, starting next month. In fact, our moves will probably occur around the same time as Ryuji's. I plan to keep learning about the business while also attending college. And that's why Mako-chan and I were talking about how we won't be able to get together like we used to.
Are you gonna tell them too?
So... I passed the entrance exam. I'm gonna be a high schooler starting in April.
Holy
First
crap!
high school, then college. Then I can finally research cognitive science for real.
You're gonna make your mom proud, Futaba.
Even you, Futaba? No, I apologize. I should be wishing you all the best of luck.
It sounds like you're the only one staying around.
Nah, you do have a point. We are going our separate ways.
We'll always be connected by the experience we've had.
Oh, you mean the bonds we all have? That's a great point.
It seems you're all taking great strides forward. I, however, will not be going anywhere until I've completed my current painting. No matter how many years it takes, I will express this feeling that's grown within me since we first banded together.
That's still some kind of stride, though, ain't it?
No matter what we may go through, or how many times we may stumble, we'll follow the path we believe in. That's what the Phantom Thieves are all about. Stop trying to be such a cool cat. I am not a cat. Yeah, I guess I am.
Time to finally accept it, kitty!
There's still no way I'm accepting Doc's reality, but if it weren't for going through that, I don't know if I would have felt this way now. It's like following through with what I want to do in life. I guess I learned how to really believe in my future.
In that case, wouldn't you say Sumire learned the same thing? I mean, she is at training camp right now.
Indeed. While her viewpoint may differ from the Phantom Thieves' beliefs, there's still much we can learn from her.
Oh, that reminds me. Sumire left something with me. She told me she forgot to give us this the other day.
What?
Is that a newspaper clipping?
Guess it was lying on the ground when we got out of Dr. Maruki's palace. This article!
It's the case about Dr. Maruki's loved one. The one whose family was murdered.
I'd be willing to bet this is Doc's treasure.
Aww.
So her case was the origin of Maruki's distortion.
Would you hold on to this?
Of course. I'll make sure to keep this safe.
We've all got to keep living with our eyes focused on our dreams. Otherwise, Dr. Maruki's gonna give us all kinds of shit.
You're absolutely right.
I guess in a way he really did end up helping us.
Well, I'm very impressed. You've all become quite mature. So let me throw you a little celebration in honor of the next chapters of your lives. Order whatever you'd like, on me.
Boss?
Thank you.
I think you might want to take that back.
Oh yeah! It's all you can eat and drink, people!
Like I said.
Boss, thank you for the generosity.
That wasn't what I said. Could you at least go easy on me?
Oh boy.
Whatever you guys want.
Woohoo! Great, Chief! Are we
Let's
lucky?
freaking go! Oh, what now? I want to end this! Oh. Hello, Senpai. Sorry for messaging you so late. Just wanted to send you this picture from our first shrine visit of the year. Oh! That takes me back. I know, it's already been 2 months. I've got a lot of mixed feelings about this picture, I guess. That's supposed to be me there, but it just isn't. It really makes me realize how buried I was in Kasumi's identity. But now you're Samira. That's right, I'm not going to run away anymore. Actually, there's one more photo I want you to see. Oh! It's kind of embarrassing, but this is a photo my coach took of me. The real me, I guess. Training is tough. It's really hard sometimes, but I feel like I'm finally moving forward with my life. You've grown. It's all thanks to you, Senpai. I'll make our dream come true. And I'll do it as myself, not as Kasumi. I'll climb all the way to the top of the gymnast world. So, could you keep watching over me until then? We're a team. Oh gosh, I'm tearing up for some reason. Falling apart at the slightest thing. I guess that means I really am back to being Samira, huh? Oh, my break's over. I have to get back to training. Talk to you later. Samiri's standing on her own 2 feet now. We'll fight for our goals too. You bet we will, kitty.
Oh yeah. Are you ready for tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
White Day. That's tomorrow, right? You got some chocolates on Valentine's Day, didn't you? And White Day is when you return the favor. The men do the gifting. What's your plan? You've at least got some kind of present ready, right?
I kind of forgot.
Get it together, kid. Sometimes I don't know if you're fearless or just plain careless. Fine. Listen up, and I'll give you the recipe for the ultimate date.
Alright, that'd be great. Thanks, boss.
Whoa, the chief has an ultimate date plan? I better listen in too, just in case.
I can't even use it.
First off, you're gonna need a gift. This won't work without one. Can't go wrong with flowers. Just make sure you buy them before the date. You gotta present them near the end. Surprise her. So you can't let her see you buying them on the date. Got it?
Got it.
Huh. Gotta give them flowers, huh? I gotta take notes.
You better not.
Next, think about where you're taking her. You're gonna want somewhere with the right atmosphere, but it's gotta be peaceful. Oh, how about that new aquarium exhibit in Shinagawa? Just saw a commercial for it. Might be a good spot, right?
I suppose.
The aquarium's a good place for a date.
Now, once the date part's over, you gotta take her out to dinner. Somewhere nice, too. It's kind of last minute to make reservations. All the fancy places get booked pretty fast around White Day.
Okay, right. Too late to make any reservations. Wait, what?
Kind of screwed.
Damn it. I don't usually do this, but I know a place. Can't guarantee anything. I bet they're full up too. But you might get an edge if you mention my name.
Wow, amazing! Chief has connections!
Pretty cool.
So once you're at dinner, you get to talking, enjoying yourselves. That's when you give it to her.
Flowers.
Good. You were paying attention. It's the perfect time to surprise her. That ought to do it. Just follow the plan and you're safe.
Wow, this plan is foolproof. Leave it to the chief.
Well, I taught you my secrets. The rest is on you. Do your prep and make those reservations.
Got it.
Good luck. On that note, I'm going home. Now it's up to you.
Oh boy.
You should start prepping right away. Don't waste the chief's advice, alright?
Alright. When is this going to?
Let's see. The reservation comes first. You remember that restaurant Chief told you about?
Yeah. Let me just get this going.
Thank you for calling, sir. Were you looking to make a reservation?
Yeah. Dinner for 2.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid we're fully booked for tomorrow.
White Day is crazy, huh? But don't worry. All you have to do is mention the chief.
Right. I'm a friend of Sochiro Sakura's.
You're a friend of Mr. Sakura's? My apologies, sir. If you could just hold for one moment. Thank you for your patience. You wanted a dinner course for 2 on the 14th. We will have a table ready for you.
Oh, thank you.
Dang, the chief has serious clout.
Could I ask your name and contact information?
Yep, Ren Kuruzu.
Okay, your dinner plans are locked in. Now you just gotta get the flowers, and then it's off to the aquarium and dinner. It's gonna be busy tomorrow, so we better get rest while we can.
I wish we could actually... Whoa!
Today's the day. Let's go get those flowers. Think there was a florist in that underground passage in Shibuya.
I thought I was actually about to be able to say, fuck you! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! I can finally end this stupid fucking episode! Shit! God! Will I even be able to freaking edit this thing? I'm not even close to being done, I guess! Next time on Persona 5 Royale, we go and buy flowers. I guess?